at United Center. The Bucks taking on the Bulls. We are live. It's a Thursday night presentation here on 2K Sports. With now the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Middleton and Giannis slot in at the small and power forward. Beasley is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Lopez in at the center. And for the Bulls, Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. The guard set is White alongside Levine. And it's Caruso in at the small forward position. Richard, looking at this interconference clash, you can expect both teams to play hard here tonight.
Yeah, these conference games are so important, especially when it comes to a rivalry like this. Both teams have had this one circled on their calendars for a while.
Lopez finds Lillard. For three. Rebounded by Vucevic. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Bulls. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end. Just couldn't get over the hump.
And that is why coaches preach about the details. The margins in this league are razor thin.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Three-pointer, Lillard drills it from outside.
And this is Lillard's bread and butter. He's always ready to pull from that range.
Richard, if there's an area where the Bulls have struggled, it's on the offensive end.
Kev, you're always such a politician. Look, if you don't have a lot of three-point attempts, a lot of free throw attempts, or offensive rebounds, without those three things, it is impossible to hang in there offensively.
Levine wide open. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
The response, Levine hitting that three right back at
you. Here's the floater. And it's Antetokounmpo with the bucket inside. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket of the night. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And stolen by Lillard. Antetokounmpo kicks to Lillard. The three. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
The pass to Caruso. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Vucevic. And it's sent back by Lopez.
And we have seen Lopez really improve his shot blocking. Adept at using that length to alter shots.
Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
And the Bulls decide to take their first time out here. They lost the last time they faced the Bucks, that one in Milwaukee.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Yeah, missing from the line became contagious. That happens. They just pick the worst time to do it.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Andre Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Green comes in for Patrick Williams. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Lonzo Ball in for White. Bobby Portis is checked in for the Bucks. Lillard against Ball.
2 minutes remaining.
Inside. Just fine to shoot. And Drummond throws it down.
How about the vision there by Ball, showing the unselfishness, just being a willing passer.
Here's Portis. The shot from the low post is good.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Bulls trail by 7. Bobbed up there for Drummond. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And when he gets himself into the right position, Drummond is so powerful in terms of finishing at the rim. The only way to prevent that alley-oop is to keep him from getting to the launching pad in the first place.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Ball surveying the defense. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
1:11 left in the first quarter of the game. Levine against Middleton. 4 on the shot clock.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
Lillard outside. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Bulls trail by 11. There's Ball with the 3. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Lillard from outside. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. There's Levine. The shot's good. Levine's got 5.
The belief of Levine, willing to do that in a game, man.
Here's Portis. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect. For the rest of the team, he's a fallback option whenever they need him.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for the Milwaukee Bucks. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And we'll be right back after this. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Bucks here, they've been putting a show on, guys.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows, but they're already in a great position to win this one.
And so White will bring it up for Chicago. 11-point game. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Lopez is the pivot with Giannis to his side. Beasley on the wing along with Middleton. And it's Lillard in at the point.
And when it comes to Kobe White, a young guard who shoots with assertiveness.
Well, he's a guy that knows his role, Greg. And when he's out there, his teammates encourage him to shoot the ball because they know how hot he can get.
White the pass to Vucevic. Now here's Dosunmu. And a miss there on the triple.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Here's Antetokounmpo against contact. Giannis Antetokounmpo forces it through.
And the strength Giannis has in his upper body allows him to just brush off the contact and complete that play.
Lopez against Caruso. Misses off the right iron. Bucks leading by 13. Giannis kicks to Lillard. From downtown, they get it back to the left wing. From deep three-point land, the three-pointer is right on target. Lillard's got 18 points in the game.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo could arguably be called the most feared slasher in league history. He says, I just tried to read the crowd, read the walls, and see where I can beat them. There's a second there that you can attack the seams and change your speed. I've done this 25 to 30 times every night, so I know what to look for. Kevin?
He definitely does, David. A master at his craft. Hey, D.A., thanks for the report. Here's Antetokounmpo, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
The assist.
Lillard's got 4 assists in the game. Bulls trail by 18. It has been a strange year for a few teams that thought they started a little stronger. Greg.
Yeah, what you see on paper coming into the season, that means very little until you're put to the test. But these teams have time to make adjustments in their schemes and personnel.
White dishes to Williams. And the rejection by Giannis. Lillard from outside, and another three for Milwaukee.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
To the middle, here's White. Damian Lillard pulls it in. On offense here, the Bucks. They're on a 14-2 run here. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Green comes in for Williams. Zach LaVine's checked in for Alex Caruso. And Ball subbed in for Dosunmu.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion. But best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
Here we go, one-on-one. 9 for 9, looking deadly accurate. Like guys he cannot miss.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Outside, Ball. Back to LaVine. The three. Trains the three-pointer. LaVine's got 11 points.
We've seen the evolution of LaVine as a three-point shooter. He's gained the confidence behind the arc, and he makes an impact there consistently.
Lopez kicks to Antetokounmpo. 1:15 left to play in the first half. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Three-pointer, Lillard. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
Here's White. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
And White kicks to Ball. Kick out to LaVine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his third assist on the night.
That's his fifth three-pointer of the half, filling it up.
Antetokounmpo finds Beasley. Lillard from outside, and another three for Milwaukee.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
Out to White. There's the three. Another three for Chicago.
And he's talked about wanting to improve his all-around game. LaVine demonstrating just how unselfish he is with that great pass.
And that one's good by Giannis.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And so it's Milwaukee, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Billy. I heard you tell the guys to take it to them and play with more physicality offensively. What did you mean?
Well, just I think when we're getting the ball inside around the basket, at times we got to go up a little bit stronger and play through the contact and go to the rim.
Tough sledding in there, but you got to get there. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to... Damian Lillard has been having a big night. He had 27 points, 8 assists, and 1 rebound. It is all happening for him so far tonight. An incredible first-half performance. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
It all starts with their shooting. and they're on fire from behind the arc. And I can say the opposite when it comes to the other side. When there's this much dispute.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Here's White. Looking at the Bucks, GA, they've made the playoffs every year since 2017.
And Kevin, as long as Giannis is at the helm, that streak should continue for a while. He's arguably the best player in the world. Guys want to play with this kid.
Vucevic is the pivot. Williams is in the other post spot. The guard set is White alongside Levine. And it's Caruso in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Lopez left side. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Antetokounmpo. And again, it's Milwaukee converting.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
To the inside, Vucevic. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Vucevic has got his second bucket.
On the interior, Vooch, look, this man has so many moves to account for.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Richard, over your 17-year career, you played the full 82 games 4 times. 4 times. Well, that's more than most. How difficult is it to do?
It's really hard, but especially as you get older, but it's more of a mindset. It's how you take care of your body. You know, if you need to make sure you're getting the extra rest, but ultimately you take pride in showing up to work every day. I come from that generation. My vets were the guys in the 90s, so you took pride in that, and I think some of that pride has gone away.
Levine deciding where to go with it. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Levine's got 19 points.
Running the play like clockwork, Levine expertly creates some space with the pick and roll.
Lillard from outside. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And White kicks to Williams. Pass to Levine. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's his first foul. Osumu, he's checked in for Chicago.
First team foul.
Outside, White shoots it. A rebound by the Bucks. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Bulls lean in on their veteran core. Zach LaVine said, you just got to be consistent every day and have championship habits. Each and every day, you've got to have a goal in mind and get to that mindset of, we're building for something. We've all sacrificed a little bit for the greater good. Kevin?
And that's what we're talking about. That's what it takes. David, thanks. And Lillard is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. So for the Bulls, Andre Drummond comes in for Nikola Vucevic. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Kobe White.
Lonzo Ball.
Dosunmu, the pass to Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And it's Williams finishing it off.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Well, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. That chess match is where they hope to improve.
Javonte Green, he's checked in for Williams. Portis, he's checked in for the Bucks. Pat Connaughton comes in for Damian Lillard. Here's Ball. He takes it in, and Ball slams it in.
And I just love the aggressiveness from Ball. When he's driving to the hoop, he's ready to attack the rim at will.
And it's Connaughton missing. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for the Chicago Bulls. And the layup's good off the glass. Caruso's got his first bucket of the night.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Nice shot by Portis. And that's now 6 points for Bobby Portis.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Lobbed up there for Drummond, an emphatic LU jam.
And Ball, a terrific distributor. He's got great size at that point guard position, which enables him to see over smaller defenders.
Here's Connaughton. No good with the triple. Bulls have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Green. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 5th assist in this one. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Connaughton. The three-pointer, no good.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap and making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Floats one up. Nice shot by Portis. And it's 8 points for Bobby Portis.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Here's Ball. The putback. No dice on the putback jam. And so it's Milwaukee finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. Barring a disaster, it would appear they've got this game in the bag. And we'll be back with you shortly. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Beasley on the wing along with Middleton. Brook Lopez is out there with Bobby Portis. And it's Connaughton in at the 1 spot. And White kicks to Williams. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
Not stopping Vucevic that time, powering through the defenders.
Bucks shooting the lights out in this one, 77%. Unloads from 13. Portis can't get it to go.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
White looking around. Levine for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. Timeout called, the Bucks. Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
Some changes here for the Bucks. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Portis, and Damian Lillard is subbed in for Pat Connaughton. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Passes it to Lillard. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot. Lillard's got 33 points.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Ball against Lillard. Here's Levine. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And the definition of a 3-level scorer, RJ, Zach LaVine can fill it up
At the line
with the
for
best
Chicago.
of them.
Yeah, Greg, and with his blend of deep range and elevation, I don't know. He might be a 4 or 5 level scorer. One thing's for certain, this man's fun to watch.
Here's Giannis. He gets that one.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Antetokounmpo's got 34.
Every aspect of Giannis's game showing tonight, just unreal.
Here's Levine, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Vucevic against Lillard. Fires from deep. Giannis kicks to Lillard. Fires the three. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. They get a hand on it. Now here's Giannis. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Giannis has got 36. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And they've also made a point to protect the rim tonight. All game long, they've been challenging or blocking shots.
Three-pointer, Lillard. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Defended by Middleton. Fires from the line. Carter, the pass to Craig. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And he comes up with the deuce.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Milwaukee's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Lillard from outside, and he's good on the 3-ball. Lillard's got 6 points in the quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Levine can't hit.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Takes the 13-footer, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Well, we've seen Giannis add to his game over the years, and a consistent pull-up jumper might make him unguardable. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bucks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And as we get set to put this one to bed, a one-sided season series thus far, they've won 2 straight.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Lillard.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me, effortlessly creating for his teammates.
And the shot goes down.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Here's the teardrop. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Middleton. Giannis has got 42 in the game. Levine with it, outguarded by Giannis. And the jam by Levine.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
They get it again. Lopez kicks to Giannis. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Levine against Beasley. Craig down low. Pass to Carter. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.